and welcome to my hotel room. Technically, Dave Hellman's hotel room, but I provided the rental car, so it's also my hotel room. 50-50 split. We're like a couple. Yesterday, I told you guys that I had filmed on my telephone all of the offensive line combo period and all of the offensive line when they went 11 on 11, and that I was going to go over it and see if I had any takeaways from any particular player. What's up, T-Mac? What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Good morning. As you're coming in, if you could mash the thumbs up button, hit that like button for the algorithm, it sure would be appreciated. Now, today, what the Cowboys are going to do, Mike McCarthy calls a mock game. If you see that the Cowboys are having a mock game, just know that that means walkthrough. That's what everybody else would call a walkthrough. Thanks for saying my hair's looking good, Kyle. I call this I woke up like this. How are you doing today? From Chris. So far, not bad. JP. All I saw was Cowboys Tyler Smith on the notification. My heart stopped for a minute. Hellman's out for a run. I just finished my knee rehab stuff. I've got a new workout plan from this guy that promises he can save even the most destroyed knees. So I'm trying it. And if it works out, I'll probably be the Cowboys' fourth wide receiver by the time camp is over. So we'll keep watching for that. Kilgore, isn't there a mock game today? And when does it start? 1:30 Central for us, like always. Anyways, how's the trip going? Appreciate you in that super chat there, Kilgore. No, so mock game is McCarthy's way of making a walkthrough sound cool. They're having a walkthrough today. It's at 10 a.m. local time out here in California, which means it'll be at noon for you guys, but there's nothing mock game about it. Like, there's nothing football game about it. It's a walkthrough. Now, the Tyler Smith tape of watching last night and this morning, and really I was just watching all of the offensive line, and he was the one that I thought was most worth talking about because he was the one that consistently I went, oh, okay. We could do a little something on Josh Ball where the swing tackle, the backup offensive tackle, is a spot that I wouldn't be surprised if at some point they filled that with a veteran because he does have some struggles out there. But Tyler Smith, in so many different ways, has impressed so far. I mean, it's not just that he's strong. Like, if you're on social media and you see those couple of plays where you see him dump trucking Osa, or the day before, I forget who it was, but maybe it was Tristan Hill. He's had a couple of pancakes in the combo periods that have been really fun to watch and really impressive. But when you watch play after play after play, whether he's going up against Osa, whether he's going up against there's some Dorrance Armstrong in there, or pick different defensive linemen for the Cowboys, he's able to use all the different tools that he has. As Derek says here in the chat, the traits, like he's got quickness, he's got athleticism. A lot of these defensive tackles and defensive ends are so long. They got the long arms where they're going to be trying to, keep you off of them, but he can match that. Osa's not able to keep his hands off of him because he's so long. His feet are quick enough that Dorrance Armstrong's not able to kind of get around him in either way. So Tyler Smith is flashing in a lot of different ways. Has he put it all together yet? No. But power is there. Athleticism is there. You see him using the length. So Tyler Smith is off to a really, I think, nice start for the Cowboys so far. You can be happy about that. Connor McGovern looks okay, but you can already tell that's Tyler Smith's job. His ceiling is higher, and he might be better today. He's probably better today. Annabelle in this super chat. Good morning, Jeff. I don't like the way the front office is handling the wide receiver core. I'm very upset, and I don't like it. You're my hero. Thank you. Jonathan has Nashawn worked his way to cornerback 4. Maybe. I don't think Joseph has looked great out here. Nashawn Wright's probably looked better. I haven't put eyes on him enough, but he's flashing, making plays, getting hands on the ball, and also getting interceptions out here. So it's very good for him. And Annabelle, I don't love how they're handling wide receiver either, but I also think that it's more so that they screwed up earlier than it is that they're screwing it up right now. Because there's really not a perfect option out there for them. I would love if they would do something, bring in somebody. but I guess they're just going to view it as it's so early. If we need a veteran, we'll find that out over the course of the first preseason game or two, and then we'll go on the hunt. And the hunt might involve having to trade for somebody as opposed to having to sign somebody, because the veterans out there now, we've talked about all the names, but very potentially washed, a lot of them, hurt guys. Cole Beasley's in his own category where I don't think they want a slot only guy, and he burned bridges on his way out of here. So, like, none of them are great options. You had much better options way earlier. Trade for Tyler Lockett. I tell you what, Tyler Lockett's interesting. If the Seahawks really wanted to get rid of Tyler Lockett, he's got a great contract. Where a team that traded for him would never pay him more than like $15.5 million a year, and I think you'd have him through like 2025. I would be all about Tyler Lockett. Will the Cowboys? I doubt it, because then you would have a $15 million wide receiver. Gallup's making what, 10 or 12? I already forget what his contract is. And CD's about to be a 20-something million dollar receiver. I don't know if they would want to have all of those when getting rid of Amari was clearly set up so that CeeDee Lamb could be number one, the unquestioned number one, and get his shine on. Kilgore in the super chat. Will Tyler Badass take another step like he did last year? And I see Steele getting beat by Sam Williams and Micah. Is that because they're so good, or is Steele struggling? I will try to. Problem is my view of the offensive line yesterday was from an angle that made it much easier to watch the left side than the right side. I have seen Terrence Steele out here get beat by some of their pass rushers, especially before they put on pads. Tank definitely beat him yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? My days run together. It was a fourth down and team period, and Tank beat him for what would have been a sack. But, yeah, that's that. Let's see. Will Tyler take another step? You hope. If not, I mean, the way they talked about it coming into camp was that job wasn't even necessarily Biadash's. He wasn't necessarily safe, and that there was going to be competition. But I can tell you that through so far, there ain't no competition. He takes every snap with Dak. He takes all the snaps with the first team. There is no center competition. It's going to be Biadash's for now. And while we're here, let me remind you and pay some bills that BetOnline is the fastest and easiest way to wager on all your favorite sports, contests, and events. With first-to-market odds and lines, you can find reviews and news for every league, including Major League Baseball, NFL, NBA, NHL, combat sports, esports, and even golf. Hellman's back. BetOnline continues to be the top online resource for your sports information, from live in-game betting, props, and futures. Head to BetOnline today, or use your mobile device to join and make your first sports bet. Use promo code BELIEVE50, BLEAV50, to receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, where the game starts. All right, what else we got here? Any news on Well Let's Go? We'll see. He's hurt. They don't have any breakfast sandwiches in the lobby, is what Hellman would like to let you know. Jeff, didn't Beckham get hurt after Gallup? Yes, but I would still sign Odell Beckham, because if you're planning to make the playoffs, you get him back later, and then you start kicking people's ass. It'd be a lot of fun. There's no chance the Cowboys will, but it would be a lot of fun. Especially when the Cowboys are like, look, CeeDee Lamb, there's our guy, our number one receiver. And Odell would be like, I'm the best. And they'd be like, no, shut up. Go over there. Run your route. This is CeeDee's team. They just get really confusing. It's going to be great watching Tony Pollard ball out with the Rams next year. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I will say, I get tired of doing this thing, and Dave's sitting next to me now, and he can disagree if he wants to. Tony Pollard's better than Ezekiel Elliott. Like, I believed it for years, and in camp, he looks better. And Zeke looks good. There's nothing wrong with the way that Zeke looks while he's running the ball or catching the ball. Pollard's better. He's quicker. He's faster. More burst. Makes people miss. He's better.
He's a better runner.
He's a better runner.
You can roll your eyes at me if you want to.
Pass protection.
That's valuable.
Pass protection. Dave said pass protection.
Ask yourself if the Cowboys trust Tony Pollard to be on the field in those settings.
Pass protection. Here's my thing about the pass protection thing. You know what you can do if you're worried about pass protection? Put him in a route. Treat him like Joe Burrow at LSU. Fine. Everybody runs a route. Fine. If they bring too many people, I throw the ball.
Is Dak as elusive as Joe Burrow?
That's a good question. Joe Burrow is sneaky. He's sneaky good in that pocket. I honestly think Dak is making Dennis Houston better. That's why he's in with the ones. Well, apparently They've liked him all the way back since OTA and mini camps. There's a tweet from Todd Archer way back then. It was like, might want to keep an eye on Dennis Houston. The people at the Star like him.
Well, they better.
Dave's not real pleased with the wide receiver situation. He said they better. Yeah. Why put your money on an organization that's clearly not putting its best foot forward? They're trying. They're just what they think is the best idea might not be the best idea, but they think it is. You know, it's not like they're trying to lose. They believe in what they're doing. Anything on Gifford? He's your fourth linebacker. That's Gifford. He'll run down on the kickoff team.
He exists.
He's here. He's wearing 57. He stands next to Jabril Cox when the twos are out there. That's Luke Gifford. Let me see here. I don't think there's anything else to get through this morning. We're going to go watch the mock game, which means walkthrough, which means there will be no takeaways from the walkthrough unless it's about how they line up or who's been moved up or something like that. But it's mock game today, which means there's absolutely nothing today. Oh, we can talk about what the coordinators have to say. We'll hear from the coordinators today. We're going to interview them, so that'll be fun. Everybody out there, mash the thumbs up button, damn it. Hit the like button for YouTube, for the algorithm. Do you guys want me to be in poverty? For crying out loud. Thanks to my homies who helped me get out here that sponsored this trip, the Ben and Skin Show on 97.1 The Eagle. You can hear me every day at 4:15 on with them talking Cowboys, but they're on from 2 to 5, and their entire show is awesome. I'm on there at 4:15, Monday through Friday, and thanks to my buddy Ziggy, one and only Ziggy.com. That is O-N-E, not the number one and only Ziggy.com, where you too can own my Doc Holliday Say When artwork. It's incredibly affordable. All right, guys. Everyone have a great day. I love you. Oh, wait, I say that last. Remember, you have no idea what anyone is going through, so be cool to everyone. I love you. Bye.